Hi, welcome back to another Mum Hack Monday. I'm Bex, and if you haven't seen my videos before, I'm mum to Finley, who's 11 months old, and I make videos about parenting, lifestyle and motherhood after infertility. And today's Mum Hack Monday video is all about Aldi hacks. I do most of my shopping in Aldi, and then I get a few bits and bobs from other supermarkets. And because I shop there on a regular basis, I started to learn some tips and tricks for making my shopping trip that little bit more efficient and that little bit cheaper. So I'll just get straight on into the hacks. Hack number 1. The quietest days of the week to shop in Aldi are Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I have this on good authority from the manager at my local branch, so plan your visit around those days if possible. Hack number 2. To get the freshest produce, Aldi replenish their store stock first thing in the morning and around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, hack number 3, the quietest days of the week with the best chance of getting fresh produce are between 10 AM and 3:30 on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday evenings are relatively quiet too, so if you're on your way home from work and planning to go shopping, I would suggest going on those evenings. Hack number 4, avoid the busy times like the plague. So these are the busiest times of the week at Aldi. They're the traditional busy times that most supermarkets are, plus another couple of busy periods. So avoid Friday evening, Saturday day, and then Thursday morning and Sunday morning, as they are when the special buys go on sale. So if you're not really looking to spend any money on any of the special buys sections, then I would avoid those times as well. Hack number 5 is to plan your shopping trips around the layout of the store. So once you know the layout of your local store, it's really easy to write your shopping list in that same layout, so it makes your shopping trip as quick and as simple as possible, which if you're shopping with little ones can mean the difference between a fairly stress-free shopping trip and the shopping trip from hell. Hack number 6, a good sort of meal planning, budgeting, Aldi specific trick is to know that Aldi's Super 6 range, which are the fruit and veg and meat products that are on offer throughout the week, they get replenished Thursday to Sunday. So it's worth having a look on Aldi's website to know which are the Super 6 products that are on sale that week and try and meal plan around those products so that you're getting the most for your money. Hack number 7. I don't know about you, but having a little one means that I suddenly seem to have a lot of bananas in the house, as they're one of Finley's favourite foods. A lot of supermarkets, they are sold by weight, but in Aldi, bananas are sold individually. So buy the biggest bananas in the bunch to get the best value for money. Hack number 8 is to help you to decode Aldi's stock system. I didn't know this, I've recently learned it, but I was a bit confused that on some of Aldi's fresh sort of potatoes and produce, they don't always have a sell-by date on them, which isn't a legal requirement. So to find out what the freshest produce is to look at their stock codes, and that way you can sort of decipher when it's recently been put on the shelf. I'm reading this out just because it's a little bit confusing when you first learn it. Aldi has a 4-digit stock code system, and the first 2 digits are the week number out of 52 weeks, and then the second 2 digits represent the day it should be taken off the shelf. So for example, 1305, then you would know that it's the 13th week out of that year, and really all you need to concentrate on is the second lot of digits in the code. So 05 would mean that would be Friday. So that would be telling you that the product would be taken off the shelf on the Friday of that week. So it helps you to know with planning your meals when you're going to use up those sorts of things. Hack number 9 relates to the queue system. Having spoken to the manager at my local branch, the unofficial thing is that everyone does huddle around the empty checkouts to see if there's one going to be opened. And if you're sort of huddled around the area where a checkout looks like it might be opening, then obviously go for it. However, if you're stuck in the queue and there's a lot of people just sort of milling around, His advice would be to not necessarily bother leaving that queue to join another one, as it isn't necessarily the quickest way of getting through the checkout system. Hack number 10 is my final one, and it's do not try to pack your bags at the checkout in Aldi. Just use the trolley and throw everything through. What I tend to try and do is I put everything on the conveyor belt in the order that it's going to get thrown back into the trolley. So I always stack my stuff according to weight. So I put the heaviest things on the conveyor belt first, then I put the fruit and veg through in the middle, as that tends to help slow the cashier down a little bit. So if they have to weigh anything, then that means it buys you a bit of time to be throwing things into the trolley again. And then the last things I put on the conveyor belt are the lightest things, as they're the things that will end up on the top. That way, if you have any delicates like rolls or eggs or bread, they're not going to get squashed by cans and everything else being thrown into the trolley alongside them. I hope you've enjoyed this Hack Monday video. If you did, like it, share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell to know when my next videos go up. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!